Well, it's Honkai the third night. As you guys noticed, I streamed for like a minute on YouTube, and I left my stream on Twitch for whatever reason. I couldn't find my blue blockers, and if I was gonna stream a lot tonight, which I'm planning to, I would need eye protection. So I got them. I found them. Half an hour later than what I wanted to, but you know, so be it.
Captain on bridge.
Ryan, also your message. How is this a? Obviously, I turned off the stream. Just saying. But anyway, I'm back. We are rolling. Get that going. Where's my kick? Like, why is? Oh no, kick's right there. Okay, I see kick. All right. It's like, why don't I see kick? We are doing story as always. I think we saw this maybe, but maybe not. Is this where your first time playing this? Yeah, my dad never allowed me to go to this place. What a shame, because you're a gaming genius. 1536 points, that's way ahead of second place. It is, isn't it? We'll turn this down a little bit. That's impossible, they're not the same thing. So, are you up for some par dance insanity? Is that like DDR? Man, I'm old. I'm invoking the name DDR, guys. Give me a second, guys. I'm just checking X real quick. I have been messaged. Alright, cool. At this rate, this arcade should be playing you to play their games. They should be paying you, not playing you, paying you to play your games. Keep it down. So, a huge crowd gathered around the Goros to admire the legendary gameplay. I didn't expect to attract so many people. It's terrifying. So how did you pull off those moves? By moving my arms and legs according to the instructions on the screen. Instructions? No, they're not. Forget it. The girl looked around, oblivious to the spectators around them. Want to try racing games? It's definitely something you can't do with Kung Fu. I'm so happy. Of course, games are designed to make people happy. Hey, watch you want to eat noodles, pizza? It's on me. It's okay, I got money. I can pay for dinner, and you can pay for the bus ride back to school. How does that sound? That sounds good. So why do you live in the dorms in the weekend? I thought your home is in Sapphire. My parents aren't around most of the time. It's not home, just a place to live in while you're alone. Okay, I don't think we've seen this. You sound so mature. Did you just call me mature? Can you please say that again when you meet my mom? But I gotta warn you, you'll be shocked when you see my mom. Are you trying to say something? I never told you I come from a military family, alright? And it's my mom who's in the army. Wait, you don't look surprised. Service women aren't that real, to be honest. That's because you've never seen my mom. Don't worry, you'll meet my parents once you return to Sapphire. Aw, friendships. Let me get my water. I kept telling them that you're the one who saved this baby girl's life. What, I can choose not to meet them instead. Why did you tell them that? I was just messing with you. I'll just say that you're my bestest friend ever. Come on, don't be shy. Let's go eat something. Sure. Whose heart filled with a simple yet pleasant happiness. Why is my YouTube chat not working? You're obviously messaging me on YouTube. Oh, is it because of the last rooms? Can I be a mod in all 3 platforms? Maybe. I don't see why not. You've been at the streams long enough. Let me set that up after the stream. I don't see why not. Honestly, the guys who've been with me the longest and everything, once I become bigger and everything, you guys are getting free memberships. I already made that decision a long time ago. So, I can, that would be fun. Why is my YouTube? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to, like, redo this doc. It's not working. I sent you something on Discord. That's her chaos. Perfect. Let me reset up my YouTube thing. I think it's because I sent you something in Discord. Is Kara's mom? Oh, that's Twitch. Yep. So my Twitch and my Kick is working. It's just the YouTube one wasn't working. I can't remember which one the YouTube was. Chat 1, chat 3. I should just name them what they are. Let's see. So it's chat 2. Docs, custom. We get rid of this altogether. Chat 2. Apply. There we go. I think it's because I restarted YouTube. That's why it wasn't working. YouTube is very particular with these. If I don't have them on the same stream, then they have to redo it. Okay. Cool. And now I just have to find the YouTube one I had popped up. It's right there. We get rid of it. Oh no, that was the YouTube channel. That wasn't the pop-up. Give me a second to get the YouTube channel back. There we go. Got that. We put this over here. Oh, my Kick is not proper either. Give me a sec. I don't know why my... Okay, no, my Kick is proper. Okay. I was in the wrong place when it came to Kick. Alright. Get that set. Okay. I think we got everything going. Alright. I sent that her Kara's mom. Okay, perfect. So we have some Discord. Let me take a look at the Discord real quick, just to make sure I understand. Oh my. This is who we're talking about? She doesn't look anything like her. Okay. Alright. Not gonna lie, I think Charles slash Slay Knight slash whatever he is on Twitch, I think he's subscribed to all 3 of my channels, which is fantastic. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Military family. Well, yes, I'm Charles, YouTube. Yep, Nice Later Twitch, and Kick and Slime Tensei in Discord. Yep, I know. I just didn't realize your Kick and your Twitch was the same. But yes. Now, I'll make you a mod, but there's nothing. I have ducks as a mod too, but I'm not big enough for you to mod or, you know, for you to police anything yet. So it's a pretty boring job right now. Alright. Oh, this is weird. Oh. I am letting her hit me. Like, I'm not even, like, actually trying to do this, apparently. I didn't realize I was, you know, I was kind of, like, zoning out. The 12 Horsemen must escape containment. If I'm not one, she must be Sakura's sister. Kevin said he was looking for Sakura, so he should be closer to... I should focus on that. Okay. Okay, so this is when we played as Sakura and saw her pass away. Like, we were in this place too, so I'm wondering if that's like the time frame. Just a sec. All right. I made you a mod in YouTube to start out because I knew how to do it right away. I'll have to probably learn how to do kick, but I can do that later. All right. Let's see. Well, yes. Hold Alt with Fu. Okay, Battlesuit. This is the POV Fuhar. Hey, Charles. Look, you're blue now. Alright, this is POV Fuhar. The alt triggers are second form that makes you or a JoJo meme. Yes, I know the or. I actually know some VTubers that use it in, a way. From JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay, yeah, I could never get into. That's the one anime I could never get into, and I know it's a good anime. I just don't like timelines, and it's really funny because Fate is like my 11th favorite anime of all time, right? And Fate is all about the different timelines and stuff, but I just don't like the way JoJo does it, I guess. I don't know. I know it's a great anime. I'm not saying it's not. I just personally couldn't get into it no matter how much I tried. Hardly see the infection patterns. This isn't the case of Honkai Overdose. It's one of the few animes that I couldn't get into. Reaction, but no signs of hallucination, alteration. This is obviously had the attack. This is the 12th Herschel. Now that you're a moderator, every time Ryan whines in my chat, you can take action. I'm just kidding. Ah, my goodness. Interesting. So this is the word I see once my complete sentient focus is directed at some point. Who has spoke to herself? Maybe Dux will finally come into my... Dux is supposed to come back to me eventually. He's running his own business with his brother, so it's hard for him to be on right now. But Dux should eventually come back to me, and when Dux comes back, I'm making him play Honkai Star Rail for the first time, and we're going to stream that, so... here's my Discord. Okay. Well, hello there, Reason. I only watched JoJo Pop 5. QQ. Well, it's nice seeing you, Reason. And yeah, I don't know. Every single season, right? Or every single part, right? It's a different timeline of like the same characters over and over again. And I can't mesh with it. I know Legend of Zelda did it. I didn't like it when they did it, even though I love Zelda and it's my favorite game series of all time. But it's just... I don't know. I think the whole timelines and everyone looking like you in those timelines is just so overplayed in everything. All JoJo's are self-contained stories. It's just that it's the Joestar family. Yes, I know those self-contained stories, and that's one of the reasons that I didn't like it. I like a story that builds upon each other. That's what makes anime to me very different than cartoons. In anime, it's a story of a single purpose that's gone over. Now, they can have self-contained stories in the anime, but the characters remember those self-contained stories, and they move forward, and they move forward, and then they move forward. I don't like stories that go, oh, well, we did that, forget about it, well, at the next part. That's just my problem with it. All JoJo's is, that's the main character. Divine Key, who said, under its current of extreme focus, any emotion only serve as a hindrance. The Divine Key served as an additional sense to observe an entire world. Three complex minds intertwined as one, the stubborn, unbending sword, like the entity to be Kevin. Still fighting. I love when we talk anime, guys. Absolutely, even though it's an anime that I don't particularly care for. You might want to start off with the lore of JoJo's lore is before watching the anime. That might make you want to watch it. I don't know. If it's all self-contained stories, it's like reading... And I am a Sherlock Holmes fan, but I don't care about the stories that are self-contained if it doesn't build up to a different point, right? And that's what JoJo is, though. The main antagonist from the first season is so prominent even in the recent JoJo. Yeah, I understand that, but it's still different, like, ancestors of the Joyster family that look exactly the same and stuff. I just, every time I sat and watched JoJo, I got so bored. I can't even tell you. And it's not even the animation, right? I've been watching anime since the 90s, okay? I'm old, right? Not that old. I'm under 40. But been watching anime since the 90s. Sailor Moon was my first anime watch. I'm one of the original Toonami people, right? So it's not like 80s anime hurts me, even though I don't care for the animation. But I've seen Gundam Wing. I've seen, all that stuff. And then the 90s. So every part has a different animation style. But again, it's the story and the characters that I don't care for, and that's what I want to see in anime. So that JoJo is the main. Okay, the JoJo MC in season 3 is the father. In season 5, the main character of season 5 is the daughter. But it's okay if you don't like it. I'm not opposed to trying it again, but I have to tell you, I've tried it multiple times. And it's really funny because I played Danganronpa, right? And I beat all 4 or 5 games, whatever it was. And I do know one of the characters is highly based off JoJo. In the first game, he has the hairdo, the Pompeii. And there's a lot of people. I mean, I'm in a minority of anime fans that don't like JoJo. I don't dislike it. Like, I hate One Piece, but I don't dislike JoJo. You see what I'm saying? JoJo does not physically cause me pain of existence like One Piece does. Now, don't get me wrong, One Piece has a great story. If it wasn't for all the fillers, One Piece could be incredible. And they are remaking One Piece, so I'm gonna, when they remake One Piece without the fillers, I may give it another go. But I don't like One Piece either. In its current state. Corrupting the space. I hope I have enough time. Also, I hate Luffy. I do hate Luffy. I can tell you, even if there wasn't fillers, I do hate the character of Luffy. I like Nami. I like Zoro. Kitchen guy is okay, or food guy. Usopp has one of the coolest backstories, but again, I don't care for him in general. And then you have Skeleton Guy, which is okay. I think Robin is one of the most boringest characters ever. And why can't I move? Okay, well, is she just standing here? Okay. I was like, why can't I move? Okay, so hold. I guess I have to charge those before I hold them down. Not gonna lie, these guys are not hard, but they are very aggressive. More aggressive than I thought they would be. Oops. Okay, so maybe I have to get all 4 of them ready. No, it looks like it's going down. Alright. I should be getting close to a super. Alright, One Piece has the least fillers amount of fillers by percentage. No, so by percentage, I agree with you. So this is my problem with One Piece fillers that isn't in a lot of other anime problems. Okay, so Naruto by percentage out of any anime is the number one fillers in all of history. I hate fillers, but Naruto is my favorite anime. So let me tell you the difference in this. All right, being the anime expert I am. With Naruto fillers, you can skip them. They are clumped together. They are skippable. They are easy. In the very early 200, 300 episodes of One Piece, you can't skip the fillers. They mix them into every single episode. All right. So if you want to watch canon 5 minutes, well, the other 15 minutes of the episode is non-canon or anime canon. It's very awful, the model that they use. You have to watch the filler in order to get the maybe 5 minutes of canon portion that you need to get you to the story in the future. Now, they don't continue to do this after those 200, 300 episodes. They start utilizing the fillers better to where you could skip them if you wanted. But you need a filler guide in order to skip those parts. You see what I'm saying? And Crunchyroll for years had this filler guide made by fans, and then they deleted the comments. And the first thing I heard about Crunchyroll deleting the comments was, oh no, they took out the One Piece filler guide or whatever so that you could skip the fillers, and now we can't do that. So it's just like, if you need a filler guide to get through an anime, it's not great. If you need 300 to 500 episodes for your anime to be great, it was never great in the first place, guys. It just wasn't. And that is what One Piece is it gets better, guys, at episode 330. It gets better. You just have to sit through 330 episodes, and then I know you'll love it. Oh my goodness. No, it's not worth it if it's that. And I watch anime like I eat candy, or like kids eat candy, all right? I go through multiple seasons in one day if I wanted to. Right now I'm on Wandering Witch. I have 5 more episodes of that. By the way, Wandering Witch is fantastic. I will make a video of it and make an MV of it. But I go through anime like it's candy, and 1,000 episodes doesn't scare me. The boringness of the first 300 episodes have turned me off of One Piece. That is, they are terrible. I say that watching horrible anime in my life. It was watching the first 200 episodes of One Piece was like, I don't know which would be worse, pulling teeth. Because I had a root canal before. Well, one of my tooth was going bad, and they drilled down to the root of the tooth, and it's like the tooth didn't all die or anything. So I was able to get like this covering for it, and it looks like a normal tooth. It's fantastic. You can't even tell. But it's that root canal was less painful than watching 200 episodes of One Piece. And I can say that. I love talking about anime, though. I can talk about anime all day. Compare that with 50 at the same time. I'll never watch One Piece. Yeah. It does not look like other piece of art. Yeah, so like I said, if they've cleaned up the fillers, I will rewatch the new stuff of One Piece when it comes out. Because I do believe One Piece is a great story. I do not, and I do keep up with the story because I have to be an anime expert. I have to know, when I talk to people about One Piece, I gotta know what I'm talking about. So it's not like I don't know what I'm talking about. Have I seen every episode? No, I haven't. Do I plan to? Probably not, because I don't like it in its current form. But do I know major story plots and everything? Yes, I do. Absolutely. I'm sorry. Used a key to destroy the copy of herself that Act made. And as I went through some of the main characters, also I think Chopper is stupid and annoying, and I don't think any fix on the anime will make me think Chopper is anything less than annoying. tool can carry herself. I should draw on the thoughts. She should purge the thoughts. I should meet up with them. We reached the third floor. Kevin stirred against the wall, dazed. I knew it was you when everyone in the base suddenly fell asleep. Kevin, we have sealed the 12 Herschel. Really? How is Sakura? She's dead. Yeah, so this is when we were in the base, and we watched Sakura go through this. Do you know the lore that time I got reincarnated as a slime? Yes, I do. I think I told this story the other day, but I have some real like clocks that you can't get in the US from slime. I have also seen the anime. So I reincarnated as a slime is a lot of fun and it's probably one of the better isekais out there. However, I do think the world building gets a little boring. Not that it's not well done, but where Rimuru is like leading the nation in season 3, I kind of was starting to fall asleep. And I'm not gonna lie, it's still 100% great quality, but the evolutions of the supporting cast around Rimuru and how they evolve into demi-humans starting to make Pokemon sense to me, and I don't want reincarnated slime to be Pokemon. It's just I wanted more. I think the whole evolution idea with the demi-humans is stupid. I thought it was stupid with Shield Hero. I think it's more stupid with reincarnated as a slime. But do I like the anime, and would I recommend the anime to anybody that likes isekai? Yes, I think it's one of the best isekais ever made. I do not think it's better than ReZero, but I think it's in the conversation as best isekai. But I think ReZero is better, even though they messed up on season 3. But I do think it's better. Alright. But yes, reincarnated as a slime, I have a very high opinion of. Ask me anything about Tensura because I'm sure you did not understand the evolution right now. I can even recommend you a non-spoiler vid on lores for it. Are you talking about reincarnated as a slime? I have a pretty good handle on it. I just didn't like it. Kevin turned to the look at the Herschel containment cell. Like, I just don't like the idea. Like, Shield Hero had the same evolution kind of stuff with it. It's a little bit different, but Shield Hero had like the same, well, a similar type of evolution in their demi-humans, and then there are other anime who has done this before. Now, reincarnated as a slime is great, but it takes me, when they evolve to different like versions of themselves, even though they keep the same personality and everything, it throws me off on what they are, who they are. It's just, I don't like it. I never have. It's like a virus. Although I do like the dragon. I think the dragon's great. I think I love his character. Oh my goodness. Or the race evolutions because humans and monsters have extremely different skill tree. Do you know how the magic powers work in Tensura? Yeah, I do. And I know that they're very different. Give me a second on this. Give me a second. See, if you go here, Wiki, GG, and there's some other several websites too, you can learn about all this stuff. And like all the different abilities, mods, stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't rely just on those. I watch the anime, and then if I'm curious about something, I'll look. Like, I'll do some research on it and stuff. I do that with almost every anime I watch. Okay, so this is something that I wouldn't get. You say the anime is so incomplete compared to the light novel. Now, I'm not a big manga reader slash light novel reader, so that is something that would be less knowledgeable to me. It's not that I'm not aware of it, but it's also something that I don't like study or look into. The thing about it is I've always liked anime. I don't normally go out and read the manga unless it's like if it's an anime, I can't wait for the next season because I don't know if the season's coming out, or if I just can't wait for it, then I will go read the manga to catch up with it. Like Rent a Girlfriend, I couldn't wait, so I went and read the manga. But the thing about it is really good anime I try to keep away from reading the manga. Like Frieren, I didn't read the light novels. Apothecary Diaries, I refused to. Like other things because I want to be surprised with the anime. If that makes sense. Tensure is the only anime that made me read the light novel. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Manga is still incomplete lore. So, yeah, if you want to send me videos on it, I'll take a look at it. Because if it's super incomplete, then I wouldn't necessarily... I would only have fragments of information. It's not like I won't be unaware of the subject. But I'll be all like, oh... it actually means this or whatever. You can. I'll know everything that the anime says. That doesn't mean I know everything the light novel says. For sure. Your decisive actions stopped the spread. You saved everyone in the base. That sounds like good news. The bad news is the virus took over our defenses and launched every nuke at our last 3 population centers. I'm so sorry. I thought it was a material attack. I failed to defend the computers. Hugh sat down in despair. I thought I had a situation under control. Doesn't matter. The man sat down. It's always ends the way, doesn't it? Those outcomes hardly surprise you. Every victory came out at a terrible cost, while the Honkai grew even stronger, though we made it to the 12th. Everyone knew that our triumphs were facades to disguise the horrifying losses we've suffered. Humanity has lost a warrior who... Oh, this is a very, very interesting conversation. Kevin's like kind of giving up right here, and we actually saw, like, we played through this with Sakura. I actually don't know what the time frame is, but I feel like this is the old era because the way Fuha looks. The anime has no lore about the magic system. Okay, that makes sense. I think so because I've watched thousands and thousands and thousands of anime, right? I might have picked up on the magic system more than your average watcher. Just because of how other systems work in those types of anime. Also, I did a little reading, as you saw. I brought up a website, and there's places to read online about it too. The anime has no lore, the race evolution, the economy is missing information. It's just like if you play HSR but did not read the info bank, you miss a lot. Yeah, that's true. The info bank is in HSR. You can pick up a lot of things without the info bank, but there is a lot of minor details you can get from the info bank for sure. Agreed. But I was able to pick up HSR without reading the info bank till later on. Do you want to watch the lore in stream or just on your own? If it's a good video, I might watch it on stream, but not this stream. Maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow and watch it. My channel is an anime channel, so it's not a problem with me watching an anime lore video, for sure. But not this stream, because we are playing HI3. The lore of the magic system is vastly different in other piece of art. That's why many loyal fans are anticipating the Tensure love. Okay, title your stream about Tensure, then I can send you the vids. I can do. You can send me the vids, but I'll probably watch those tomorrow. I'm not gonna watch them right now, just simply because I want to play HI3. I'm like in the mood for this. I want to see where the story goes. But like I said, it doesn't mean I won't watch it tomorrow, for sure. Your next stream? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean your next stream. Yeah, for sure. I will be glad to do that for you. I think watching more lore videos and watching more anime guided stuff is going to be very helpful because the channel, first and foremost, is about anime. So... but it is a truth. That's why I haven't played Expedition 33 yet. I'm trying to think if I really want to stream it or not on this channel. Because I want to keep it anime. But I heard Expedition 33 is a really great game. So I am thinking about it. Whether I'm going to play on stream or if I'm just going to play it by my lonesome. But this is a truth that we will never accept as fact. I didn't expect you to say that. I thought you'd be the last one to give up this fight. Do you want the truth? I never gave up because I tried. I never cared about the Honkai nor humanity. I just don't care. I didn't become a moth to save the world. It was for selfish reasons. Yet the decision took me all the way here. I cannot admit this to anyone, especially not to her. I thought I was the most terrible person to ever live. Kevin lowered his head, who had never seen him so vulnerable and fragile before. Just a sec. I just was baiting a friend. Alright. Give me a sec. Alright. I watch most lore videos of Tensure similar to HI3. I love it with a... I'm guessing you meant passion instead of fashion. But passion, and you can see my passion for stories. So Tensure is up there. It's just really hard to piece together the lore. But once you do, it's well-structured piece of work. Okay. I can see that. I brought about home and my dreams and often questioned why I'm doing something that I never asked for. I have been a follower. I followed the captain, and now I follow May. And now I follow you with May in the lead. I thought this was my path. Just a sec. I'm getting called, and I'm going to politely let them know I'm on stream. It's my choice. I don't like it, and I can stop or leave anytime. You could have done that, but you didn't, Kevin. No one has the right to blame you for anything. Aw. Kevin lowered his head further. Who heard whispers? But I do, and I blame myself. Okay. Let me see. Do you see the mindset of who right now as a 17-year-old child soldier, previous era is devastating? I do, but we've seen a lot of like 17-year-old soldiers look at Cloud Strife, even though he wasn't a soldier, he had like Zack's memories, and he thought he was Zack, but there's a lot of anime and video games that explore this, for sure. I am not giving up, Hugh. We will not give up. I knew he would show up. Hi, Ryan. We all agree that One Piece is not okay in its current form. But I'm willing to try One Piece when they remake it without the fillers. Humanity shall win. Kevin stood up. He's instantly reverted to the unyielding warrior who always led from the very front. Come, we must head to the battle command. Alright. So that's the Honkai War of the previous era. 12 Herschels appeared. Humanity won every battle but lost the entire war. The two girls grew silent as they thought about the war and living. I never knew that Kevin also had to experience that. Vanya knew about these incidents but was not aware that the class monitor was there as well. Fuha forced Kevin alone to protect me. They used to fight alongside one another. They were two comrades who took different paths. I guess so. Kiana's voice became softer than a sigh as she thought about the past. Not much of a level. More story than level. Alright. Interesting. I don't like that emoji. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. So the reason why I'm continuing to play this game, even though it's my most popular game, I'm not going to lie, this is the game that you guys want me to play. But it turns out that I'm falling in love with the story, and I absolutely love story. It's my favorite thing about games nowadays, is the story. So anything with a strong story, I'm kind of like there, man. So I'm generally 100% honest when I say I am enjoying this game quite a bit. And where we are right now. That's kind of like why I really want to play. Ryan's okay to say mostly what he wants. He's I mean he's gonna talk negative about the game, but it's just kind of who he is. You can let him talk. He's the one person that he's a good friend. He's the one person that is fine to do it. If it's anything too bad, let me be the one to moderate him. Everyone else you can moderate, but not him. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, no problem. I should have let you know ahead of time, so that's on me. That's not on you. Alright. Ryan is a video game expert, and he's kind of like a video game purist. He owns 6,000 something video games, and he has every... You know what? I'm not taking this guy too seriously. I'm getting my butt handed to me. You know, he plays video games like candy. I don't know who's actually beaten more video games in their life, me or him, but he's gonna catch up to me someday if it's me. And he's the thing about it is he knows what a good game is, but he doesn't. I don't agree with him on what a good game is. So we like very different style games. And he doesn't like Honkai. He doesn't like Genshin. He doesn't like Final Fantasy. He doesn't like World of Warcraft. All for the very reason that the games continue past a certain point. He wants to have like the victory of beating a game and then moving to the next game. He doesn't like these games that don't end. And see, for me, I don't care about like conquering video games anymore. I care about good stories and playing video games. So it's very different for me. I can play these games that don't end because when I get bored of them, I can move on to the next game. And then when I am ready to play again, I can always come back. I like that they don't end sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes, for sure. Alright, okay, so let's see what Ryan said real quick. I play real games. See, he doesn't consider this real games, which is fine. He's a dear friend of mine, but I disagree with him intently on these. Sonic Generation was great. Disagree. I hated Sonic Generation, but I'm glad I got to help you beat the game because it's nice that you got to see the end of the game finally. I love Final Fantasy except 14 and 11. That's because 14 and 11 don't end, so that makes sense. I've read 2,000 manga stories. See, you're a manga reader. I'm an anime watcher. I've seen more anime than you've read manga stories, though. So, and when I say more anime, I'm not talking about anime episodes. I'm talking about full anime series. But yes. And I play only story-based games, HI3, HSR, and ZZ Live Service for the win. I like all three of those games. Final Fantasy 14 is phenomenal, though, and World of Warcraft can be good. But those are subscription-based, of course, and Guild Wars was pretty good with story for a little while, too. It just depends what your taste in story games are. There's definitely more than just those. Some people think WUW or, the Wave game is incredible. So it depends on your thing, but I do agree with you. HSR is probably the best story game I've ever played in my life. Just saying. Nah, I want the game to end. I know you want the game to end, but even though you're a video game expert, Ryan, and I 100% W as that, not everybody has that same taste. How many manga have you read compared to anime Hinkley Studios? It's not even close. I've read like 15 manga. I've watched 3,987 anime. Out of... Last time I checked, there was 14,000 anime in the world. I'm roughly 1/4 from completion. I'm a little bit over 1/4. But yes, and I'll never reach completion because I didn't know if the number included hentai, and I will never do hentai whatsoever. I don't consider that anime whatsoever. So you can count me out of those. So when I say I'm going to watch every single anime in the world, it's excluding that for sure. But yes, in my lifetime, I don't think there's another person on the planet who has seen more anime than me. You should check my Crunchyroll hours at the end of the year. I'm not kidding, man. I might even post that. They should be coming out with our numbers at after Christmas. So, but that won't even describe my full hours because it won't count my Netflix anime hours or the Disney Plus / Hulu anime I watched on there either. But yeah. So it's not even comparable. I've read like 15 manga all the way through. And then, yeah, it's not even a comparison. I'm opposite. HI3 is the best game in story for me. I said Oh, HI3 is the best. Yeah, so I think HSR is the best for me. However, I have not got through all the HI3 story yet. So I can't make that assumption. But so far out of Genshin Impact, HI3, and ZZ, HI3 so far is the second best story. But again, I haven't made it that far in Genshin. And ZZ, I'm like halfway through part 1, maybe? So I don't know. Or I guess not part 1, but season 1? Whatever you want to call it. Reading sucks except in video games. Join me. I love reading. I read books all the time and everything. Or I used to do a lot more reading before I started this YouTube channel. But I used to love reading books and stuff. So manga and light novel reading doesn't scare me at all because I'm a very fast reader. If I'm not reading on the screen, I read so fast that it sometimes bugs me when I read out loud because my mind is like 5 paragraphs ahead of where I'm speaking. So the thing about it is, it's not reading that's the problem. It's I want to watch the anime. If I read the manga, I spoil it for myself. That's what happened in My Hero Academia. I spoiled season 4 by reading ahead, and I did not enjoy season 4 because I spoiled it for myself. So I'm very careful on what anime I would read. Like, when I read ahead in Rent a Girlfriend, I'm risking spoiling, season 5 for me. But at the same time, I calculated in my head, would I mind being spoiled? I did not mind. Would I mind being spoiled about Apothecary Diaries or Frieren? Yes, I would. Would I mind being spoiled about ReZero? I would. So that's why I did not read ahead on those. The manga I'm reading are slowing down. I'm losing time. If I have a full-time job of reading, I would have had 5,000 mangas by now. In only 5 years, I have 2,000 manga. Well, you will pass my anime for sure. It takes me... So, I can watch 20 to 29 episodes of anime in one day if I had nothing to do. And I've done it before, or I wouldn't say it. So I think my record is like 28 or 29 episodes. But yeah, I've watched multiple seasons of anime in one day, or 12 episode seasons or whatever. So that's how long it takes me to get through an anime sometimes. So it is like literally one day, less than a day. So depends what anime I'm watching though, and how much it grips me. Amazing. Oh, really? You found more Xenon Mind Seals in 2 days than everyone else did in the last 500 years. I doubted you when you said you're Phoenix friend, but I'm now certain you have a special place in my heart. In her heart, not my heart. Her heart. Cheap viewers. I do not want cheap viewers. If I have fake viewers, how does that help me in the long chart? It does not by any means. So no, thank you, please. Also, so those manga, maybe 10% have 100 plus chapters. So 1 week of time, you finish it. I can tell you this, it doesn't take that long to go through 100 chapters. I know manga well enough. I may have not read a lot of manga, but I know the structure of manga. I know all the history of manga. And for Rent a Girlfriend, which actually has longer chapters than most manga, I went through 149 chapters in less than a week. So it does not take that long. But yes. 1 week time before you finish it. It took me less than a week for for Rent a Girlfriend, but it did take me hours. Like I sat at the computer and like read it for hours and hours and hours. I'm very determined when I'm getting through something. So we have a video game expert and an anime expert and a manga expert in the same stream right now. Yep. And Ryan's single. I don't know why you said that, Ryan. We're all guys in the stream. The heart is the greatest mystery of all. We know it. You use it to explore, manipulate, but we never understood it. It's easy to know someone. It is extremely difficult to know oneself. Kiana understood little of Len's words, but they sound important, and thus she did not interrupt her. They sounded important, guys. I like Kiana sometimes. She reminds me of Naruto in all the best ways. She really does. Especially after that fight with that. Ryan, did you see the fight? I kind of want to show you the fight. When we get to a stopping off point, I'll go show you the fight. I think it's so much like Naruto and it's so cool. Wait for me. Phoenix stopped and waited for the little one shouting, "Oh, we got Fuhu in a new outfit. You're getting slow. I'm getting old, really old." She doesn't look old. And you're thousands of years old too, right? Take it easy. You should rest with these quests. It will do wonders for your health. Okay, so. Oh, I need women who truly like me seriously. On episode 289. Oh, you're talking on an episode of Naruto. Okay. Oops, my reply does not make any sense. One manga that hundreds of chapters maybe has 200 plus, and in between a single 200 chapter manga, I read other manga. Okay, that makes sense. And it's boring. That's why it takes a week. One Piece is number one. You're in One Piece. I don't get why you like One Piece. I know that it is a good story, but you like it for all the wrong reasons. You like fillers. You like I have never met anyone else in the world that likes fillers than you, Ryan. Like I go to cons all the time. I do like 20 anime cons a year, which I won't be doing this year because obviously I'm jobless right now. But I am going to my first one, ALA, in January, right? But anyway, all the people I've talked to anime about at these cons, they all agree that fillers are bad, but you love them. I don't understand it at all. I'm so confused by it. Okay, Honkai does not rest. Oh really? So why does it only come once in a while? These critters are hardly the real thing. Every trace of Honkai must be purged, every enemy must be subdued. And you're just pampering these humans. They should be able to take care of things themselves. Ah, we arrived. And you're ignoring me again. This is cool. I like the artwork right here. I mean, it's less than splash art, but it's kind of cool looking, like the poses. Okay, so this is a good stopping off point because we can go right back because I can skip the dialogue. Ryan, you need to see this fight scene. This fight scene is so much like Naruto and is so cool. You. Watch this fight. This is the best video that I've seen in HI3 so far. I love this. This gives me Sasuke vs Naruto vibes all the time. I have watched this like 5 times now. Look at that taijutsu. It's like Kakashi versus Obito all over again. She even wears a jacket like Naruto wears a tracksuit. And Raiden Mei is giving off serious Sasuke vibes with the lightning. Even though Raiden Mei is doing it for better reasons than Sasuke was. But I feel like the person that designed this fight was a fan or at least watched Naruto. I guarantee you. Even the gates on the building is like the hospital that they fought at. And look at that. That's like a Chidori. It's a jab, just like a Chidori is. I think Ryan might have left, but that's okay. I'm gonna finish watching this. I didn't realize I scratched her neck. This is the first time I'm realizing that she's used the blade to scratch her neck in order to move her neck out of the way. Now, Kiana's not obviously trying to kill her, so Kiana, even though Kiana is weaker at this point, Kiana is definitely not trying to kill her at all, and Mei is not trying to kill her, so this is really a kid glove fight. They're trying to knock each other out. That's, Mei's trying to knock her out, but I think Kiana is just trying to talk to her. Oh man, that's such a great cutscene. Not gonna lie, this was such a great idea for this game. And they built it up so well in this arc for this to happen. And like this symbolism right here is like fantastic storytelling. She's doing exactly, in her mind, she's doing exactly what Kiana did for her. And I feel like this is just great storytelling. And this moment is so earned in this game. This is the moment that made me really think of HI3 as something more than what I thought of. Like this whole arc in this city was fantastically done. And I expect even better things from HI3 going forward. I don't think this is the peak by any means. But I think this is where I started seeing the possibilities of the game. Like, really? The first time that I thought HI3 could be more than what I thought it was at the end of Himiko's death. Not Himiko's death itself, but the next arc after Himiko's death where Kiana's missing. I was all like, this is really interesting. This is a very interesting story plot. And then this arc right here submitted that I think it's something more. HSR had a similar thing with me where we get to Pellicone, the third ward, and I fell in love with HSR during Pellicone. I thought it was one of the best stories out of any video game that I have ever played. And I still feel Pellicone is the peak of HSR so far. I loved Amphorius, So Amphorius was really close, but I do think Falcone is the better of the two stories. And the proof is in the pudding. We keep going back to Falcone. The Holy Grail War, Falcone. Next patch, Falcone. Like, the game knows we love Falcone. So that's why we keep going back, in my opinion. Alright, so I think Ryan left, so I'm not going to worry about that. He can be very hard as a rock sometimes. So I'm going to play Tales of Ixalia Remastered. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, he at least told me he was leaving. I just didn't see it. I memorized each major cutscene. Limit of the Fallen has OST Word Diva. That's the name, Word Diva. Okay. If you haven't realized it yet, the motto of the Holyverse is Tech Octanes Save the Word. That means the nerds in anime that might have overanalyzed more anime scenes than you, but definitely not the amount of anime you watch. I mean, one guy in the Holyverse might be watching episode 20 times just to understand the scene. Yeah, I get that. A lot of people are the same as you. Chapter 9 in the prologue. Chapter 17 is the rising action. Chapter 25 is the climax. Chapter 28 is the falling action. Chapter 31 is the rising action. Okay, rising. I get what you're saying. And even then, the falling actions are not average by means, but not mid at all. Still 8 out of 10. I see what you're saying. I liked where we went after Himiko's death. So that falling action, or as you put it, I really liked the setup with not the Ward Servant, but the other one, and Rita and Kiana missing. I thought that was really well done. Oh, I don't know why I'm I was thinking, do I need to read this out loud? No, we've already done this. Too bad he didn't stay and watch. He's so hard-headed at times. Alright. I don't think I'll ever be able to convince him that these are good games, but that's okay. Many years will pass before we see each other again. He's also, so even though he's a video game expert, he's also, sometimes, if a game doesn't have an easy mode for him to play, he won't play it. Unless it's, there are certain games that he will play hard mode on, like the Persona ones and stuff, to get the Platinum Trophy, but he won't play games where he dies a lot. He actually doesn't like to die in video games. So because HSR needed you to die in order to activate the easy mode, he stopped playing HSR because he doesn't like it because of that. So I have a similar friend, IRL. He has 600 games. Yeah, Ryan has 6,000 games. So Ryan has, yeah, times 10 that. But he played 10 of it so far. Yeah, well, Ryan plays a lot of games. He goes through 100 games a year. But some of those games are like games that he's played before to get the PlayStation trophies. So he'll play like Tales of Ixalia, PS3. And then he'll play the remake on PS5. And then he'll play Danganronpa on every single system. And then he'll never play them again because he got all the trophies. And he does not play story-based live service games. Yeah, okay, that's just like Ryan. But he does love lore, and I tried to convince him of some of the lore. Ryan likes cutscenes. I'm not sure if he likes lore. Ryan extremely likes cutscenes and being entertained by the movies and games. Humanity shall defeat the Honkai. She had many things to say. She knew she could at least repeat Kevin's words. He would be pleased to hear them. But she only gave him a silent nod. The door is opened. The lawn were against the Honkai. Humanity suffered grievous losses. The planet in ruins. The few survivors left followed Maid's orders and entered the cryopods. Nobody went what the mission was. That's how typical of her. And Honkai, are you there, Prometheus? I am. The synthetic voice sounded. How much time do I have left? The Great Hibernation shall begin in 1 hour 27 minutes. Okay, and Mantis, and so they slept, and your dad's shoulder will be yours, who? He said those words, the Honkai came and gone. She thought about the confusing time and joys, and yet this is all sad, blah, blah, blah. She thought about the captain who rescued her in Sapphire and gave her a new purpose in life. The Honkai came, and she reached the very end of... Are you there, Prometheus? I am. I am gonna say, though, I don't care about Fuha's past so far. I tried to convince him of some good lore. So when I talk to people about HSR, because there's a lot of people that will hate gacha games just by, the name gacha games, and I don't blame them. Most gacha games are trash. But I tried to show them some character trailers, and the character trailers only go so far. I love the character trailers. I think they do a really good job with them. And it's surprising how in a minority I am. I show someone a character trailer, they're like, nah, I'm good, bro. I even show Sparkle's character trailer, and they're like, nah, I'm good, bro. Show Finance, nah, it's okay. Show Kafka, nah, it's okay. Firefly, nah. Peace out, man. I'm gonna go play some World of Warcraft. Okay, man. Bye. I'll be back. I need to clean clothes and clean dishes. That's fine. The Great Hibernation shall begin. Sigh. Took me only 14 minutes to recall the memories. Hugh entered the password on the wall and opened the cryopod. Reminders to have 1 hour 12 minutes of free time. I don't need that. Who entered the ward, and good night, Prometheus. I think we're at a good time in the stream that do I want to have it now or do I want to have it later? I'm thinking about getting myself some hot chocolate tonight. I think I'll have it in an hour or something. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Oh, okay. I was about to say, what have I not done yet? I forgot we left this level. I wanted to see the video so bad again. I talked myself into it. I guess it's up here. Oh, I have to fight this again. I wanted to see the video so badly that I forgot all the things I had to fight. Oh well, it's okay. That Naruto video I just think is really, really great. She even runs like Naruto, guys. She has her hands like that. Someone totally based Kiana off Naruto. I 100% feel that. And Mei was supposed to be Sasuke. They definitely did that. You have to remember when this game came out too, in 2016, Naruto Shippuden was in its final, moments. It it was like 1 or 2 years away from finishing up the whole story. So Shippuden was in the full great Third Ninja War, and you know, people were watching. It's one of the greatest animes of all time. So I feel like this is highly some of the things, not everything, but some of the things are definitely based on Naruto in this game. Even the character of Welt, I feel it's very much like Kakashi. Especially in HSR. Man, this thing is awful. Okay, I think I blew away its stagger. Okay. Okay, this is where we were. So this is Fuhara. Ooh, I like this version of her. She has an umbrella and everything. If she looked like this in the game, I probably would like her better. I don't know, though. She's pretty boring character overall for me. I like her little Genshin outfit. I think it's cool. She looks like a whole different character, to tell you the truth. But I feel like her personality is the reason why I don't like her that much. I don't dislike her, though. I don't think she's a bad character. I just... This looks like a Final Fantasy city. A lot of the Final Fantasy games. Or, no, you know why it looks like more than... Cherry Blossom. You know what it looks like more than anything is not Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts, Mulan's area. I think it was Kingdom Hearts 3 or something. Mulan's area, this looks very similar to, like, the feel of it. Which makes sense because Mulan takes place in China. This is more Chinese than it is Japanese, for sure. Oh, I have to follow the arrow. Maybe I have to go up these stairs. Okay, it's going backwards and forwards, so let's see if I can... Nope. It wants me to go straight right here. And then it turns. Oh, it's this person, probably. Greetings, sir. Play some monsters. You're mistaken. What do the locals say? They claim they've never seen a monster, but I can sense presence nearby. Is it strong? No, it's a weak Honkai response, but it's too close and the villagers are too calm. Something is amiss. That definitely isn't a huge monster we're looking for. We cannot afford to ignore this. I will inspect it in my own eyes. Head to the site of corruption. Don't care. Something isn't right. She kept here on purpose. This is what we're trying. We should get to the bottom of this. Unnecessary. This is fully corrupted zombified and can no longer be saved. She is now a threat. That must be. But we can do that later. Are you trying to stop me from destroying a spawn of the Honkai? I don't like it when you fight. It makes you cold and scary. I'll let you have your way for anything else, but I'll never on such matters. Can we at least go and talk to the villagers? We should know what happened before we act. Do they have a way of curing the zombie stuff? Okay, so she won't let us. No, Phoenix, I feel sad for you. When the ladies made me tell her. The Phoenix had a mission. A pure heartless mission, all honest with you. We don't like it at all. She deserves to live her own life and make her own decisions. I thought we were... I thought this was settled. I thought we were supposed to talk to the villagers. I guess not. Give me a second. I'll be right back, guys. Let's do a 10-minute break. Just so I can get up and stretch. I'm just all like, I want my focus to be here. Trust. Okay, I am back. Alright. Okay, let's see. Where did my YouTube go? Like, what did I do with it? Is it underneath? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Now I fixed that. I fixed Twitch. And then we get back to the game. Yeah, everything has been chosen for her. Without someone to look after her, she'll eventually carry that mission to completion. That's exactly who she is. And that's why we made you. We will not give you any directives. Given that both of us have already betrayed our orders, we don't think it's fair. Observe the Phoenix with your own eyes. She can be a little cold, but she's actually a very, very nice person. I'm sure you'll like her as well. And when that happens, we hope you'll make the same decision we did. If not, I don't think that matters. Before, I wouldn't be around to complain. We entrust the Phoenix to your care. Good luck. They disobeyed their orders to keep you away from the battles, and I did everything I could. I disrupted your training and tried to stop you from using Fangren down. I tried to get you closer to the others. But that's all I could do. Have I disappointed you? No, Phoenix. You've never disappointed anyone. Everyone can see the good work you've done. I'm disappointed in myself. We tried to foil your mission and Dr. May's project to keep unless this thing in your mind. But I simply can't do it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Keeping you company has made me really happy. I just said that I can't be with you forever. 1,000 years aren't long enough. My batteries will fail and my memories will freeze. I eventually will fall asleep. But I'll never leave you. I'll keep waiting until the day your saviors appear. Though you're willing to die for this word, there will eventually be someone who treasures you more than this word. You won't be alone, Phoenix. The ocean greeted Phoenix. As for waves, this is a dream. The beach filled with mine. I hardly dream nowadays. Mantis, why am I having this dream? Oh, it's her. Interesting. Finally appeared. Cass, it's you. It's been a while, Phoenix. How long has it been? 26,000 years. The Phoenix murmured to herself. That's really quite a long time. You haven't changed at all. The Phoenix found herself at a loss for words. This is just a dream, isn't it? I don't know about that. Since we're talking to each other, it's probably just a dream. We're already dead. We're really sorry about leaving you behind on your own. No, don't be. The dreaming Phoenix experienced sorrow. It felt like a lead. I didn't make it on time. It was my fault. Just seeing you two again, the very sight of you makes me really happy. Foxy and Nora looked at each other, smiling smiles, and she had not seen. You can see us anytime you want. We're always on your side. The Phoenix, everyone in the word, okay. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. I'll have to figure out Kick, but there you go, Knight. You're now a mod in Twitch. I thought this moment would keep it going if silence. I was afraid you're afraid that time would flow once in my mouth. This is just a dream. All dreams will eventually shatter. Indeed, all dreams will eventually end. But time will not end for you. The bells chimed. The Phoenix returned to her beach. As her waves lapped at her ankles, if it felt as though she traveled to the past. We'll meet again, Phoenix. We meet again. Foxy, take care, Nora. The dream ended. I would be more excited if this wasn't about Fuhua, guys. I want to get through the Fuhua stuff. I'm not disliking the lore. I don't care for the character Fuhua. I haven't. I'm open to changing my mind, but none of this stuff is super interesting towards me. Like the highlight of the Fuhua stuff so far was Kevin, right? Not even Fuhua herself.
あのお姉さんどこに行ったのでしょうわからない
Kiana picked up the feather. Did she leave this? Maybe. Well, entering Tadana. Light faded, moonlight, celestial emperor. Hey, are we in her memory now? Yeah, but why? The previous feathers only allowed us to look. Kiana must remember she feels similar to the feathers that the class monitor used before. Can this be? Kiana looked around and saw Fuhua on the mountain trail. She called out to her and Fuhua obvious. She can't hear me. We should initiate pursuit. Okay. This is kind of cool because we're playing as Kiana now. Sure, why are you here? Why are the others? Master. The girl is overwhelmed. She missed another person silently. She was who the second disciple. Okay, is this where we find out the like her demise? Why is... Okay, there we go. No, I don't want to do any of those things. I just want this to be gone. Okay. I think I achieved it. The hour runs late, Master. We should head back to the temple. The phoenix followed Sue up the mountains and left Sue on her own. Give me like 30 seconds, guys. I'll be right back.
So it'll have water in it. Good water.
Sounds good. Alright, sorry about the extra breaks, guys. They're planning to kill Master. Queen, are you here to stop them? Let me put these somewhere. Are you here to stop this? What did you just say? You can see us. Sigh. Queen sighed. The shadow apparition suddenly transformed into a beast that lunged at Kiana. I like the music and the setting here. I like that word Kiana again. It's been a long time since like the very first chapters of the game where we really got to like be her for extended periods of time. Why did they attack us? So memory segment. This is just the disciples. 500 years ago with the 7 swords attacks them. The feather asking us to change. I don't know, but we should definitely follow them. Master, the most important thing in life, but I won't let Master kill her. There won't be another chance like this. It's alright, Rax, and perhaps... Oh, so this is where they tried to kill the Phoenix. Why does this thing have 3 life bars? This is Spell Spike, the Bringer of Silence. I do appreciate what this is going for as far as like storytelling. I do think the story's a little bit weird where it's going like in between different moments, but it's all out of like sequence. Like this moment would be so well earned if I think they went out of sequence so this moment would be at the end. But like towards the end, but still. I feel like it would have been better if they just went in sequence. This is just an illusion, right? Why treat it false as illusion as truth? Why do we think this is false? Sure, finally here. Apologies, but you can go no further. So, May the second disciple, making the 6th guard at the... You seek to avoid the machinations of fate. We show the same goals. None of us wanted to decide we had another choice. Draw your steel. For the disciples, the 7 swords attacks him were the ones who killed the El Master 500 years ago. Barnya detects no hatred towards the class monitor. No, I can sense some hatred. It's weak, but I know it's there. Maybe I'm not mistaken. I think that hatred is directed towards us, Fuha. I think they hate themselves. Kiana, the class monitor, should have seen 7 disciples, but only 6 of them appeared. Maybe the last one is in Frog Mountain Temple. We should be ready. Yeah. The two girls open the door. So we've been fighting her disciples in the Honkai. When did they come out? What happened? What exactly? Vanya saw a brief moment of pitch darkness, reimagining the door. That's so weird. What's wrong with the feather? We should ask the person who left it to us. Ouch. This feather, it's still new, but it feels different compared to other feathers found. Perhaps we should activate it unless you have another idea in mind. We should give it a try. Zhu, the phoenix called her disciple. I'm heading to the South Seas. You're coming along. Go pack your things. Of course, master. We're monsters found in the seas. Through the phoenix her words, she walked off, turning it back. You don't look too well, what is it? The journey in the South Seas will take a while. I just worried about the little ones. Sue May is around. She was admitted to the school only a little bit. Others. Yingjin is just a boy. Soria has to recover from her sickness, and the phoenix stopped and turned around. You want to stay? No, I should go. I want to see the South Seas again and pay my respects to my parents. Good. What exactly happened at the South Seas? Thank you. Thank you. Nothing happened. The phoenix was cold. Like you have a few friends to whom I want to pay respects. Zinjao left the shop with her substantial purchases. Be right back, guys. Just need to take a pill to stop kidney stones. Don't ever get them. They hurt. Alright, I'm back. What did you buy? Offerings for my ancestors, a wood puppet for Ying Jane. That seems like the same name as like the sword boy from the Sanju. books to teach Siri how to read. Rogue for Waro. Zinyu counted her purchases. A local sundries for Sume, and this is for you. Sume left class rap. The Phoenix fell. It's late. I remember this town. We lived here when you first took me to Mount Texan many years ago. The Phoenix looked around. I don't remember. Apologies, Master. This is the only ship willing to make the trip. You might have to live. It doesn't matter. Thanks. Why? Because you're willing to take me back to my place where my parents now rest. Yeah, I'm planning to go to the very same place. Zinju found the place where it was buried in her offerings. The Phoenix looked on in silence. Lin stood away, wiped away tears, and gave an awkward smile. Silent Master, I didn't expect you to hold up this long. It doesn't matter. Where your friends, Master, I'll set the offerings to them. The Phoenix shook her head and walked down. Their spirits flew to Empyrean, and their souls slept in the abyss. Yep, but these legends will never return. Are you friends of people of the Nine Realms? These people wanted to resurrect you. Well, my friends thought to eradicate it. They could be enemies. Cheer is the essence made flesh and laid waste to the South Seas. They faced it without me in battle. Just 2 decades ago, the people of Nine Realms tried to resurrect Cheer. I came here to stop them. Your parents died because of me. Do you hate me? They were corrupted. Death is the best way to end it. Good. The Phoenix unwrapped her package and revealed a life clay figure. The Phoenix looked at. This is for the best. It's time to leave. The two said nothing during. So no future for the corruption. They weren't bad people. They had no choice. The Phoenix did not. Or is she just saying this? If she becomes corrupted, there's nothing else we can do about this. Master, will you please have mercy on her? This is probably why they turned on her. She is corrupted. The Phoenix said nothing, so remember the very. Death is the best way to end this. Linzer turns out to be Furuha's disciple. She's the first and the only one of the 7 swords who didn't appear. That is not the question, Kiana. Why did Linzer appear at Mount Tex? Why did the person from 500 years ago in Mount Traxon? I think I know what happened here. Nothing about this feels right. The high ambient Honkai energy and the strange Furuha we saw. These feathers aren't the same feathers that Furuha showed us. And then Zero from so many years ago appeared and led us through. It's a trap. Yeah, this definitely isn't the real Mount Texan. So where on earth is this place? And who would do this to us? At that very moment, the feather Linzer. We should enter again. We should be able to find the truth within. Okay, so we already know it's a trap. Interesting. Oh boy. That hits the spot. Oh, I'm going the wrong place, obviously. Nope. Greetings. This is just a segment. I have died. Excuse me, can you tell us? I have died. Quinn's continued. I died. She didn't attack us. The feathers changed and became softer. Those who have died and those who must survive. Thanks. Her words. Were you talking? It is easy to prevent death, but convincing someone to keep on living is so much more difficult. You are a kind person. Though his face half smiled, she gave a beautiful. Okay. You're finally here. Scale the mountain and reach the end of this tail. You will find what you want. She's waiting for you. Who is Inzo? The 6th disciple looked at Kiana. No, it's the Phoenix. master finally found someone who actually cares for her. It was a long trip, but it's worth it. Its time. She faded into the air and she finished. This is for the best.
委員長が山の上で待ってる。
She said Fuhara is waiting for me. Okay, so are we going inside the temple again? Ooh, cinema. Sign me up. Kinda cinema. This is more like artwork. Which I love artwork, so. Doesn't look like Fuhar, but we saw the lore videos last night. We know it's not. Is there just a video left?
何を歌っ
What are you singing? No idea, just random song I made. School's gonna end soon, yeah. Are you going home? Of course, my dad isn't feeling too well. If my dad and mom let me, can I hang out at your place? You sure? Of course, I am sure. I've never been there before. Is your family dojo still open? Can you teach me that kung fu thing? Afraid you're a little late. My dad sold the dojo last month. She laid on the grass. I thought you would inherit. Why? Because of feelings. I felt you be a dojo master. Is it weird? Do you have any dreams here? Because I feel that you don't. Dreams. I knew it felt like a family dojo.
この道にしよう。
Do this in your life. As far for me, I'm definitely gonna stay in Sapphire. To go side. You know the place, right? I see a bridge and people cross it. I see a store and I think what I brought there. Sapphire is a fish tank filled with the brim with my memories. In fact, it's so full, it's overflowing.
思い出が多いのはいいこと。
I think it's great to have memories with remembering. That's what people like to say but don't like it. Anyway, I'm leaving Sapphire for sure. I have no idea what I'll do, but I want to explore the world like mom and dad. Perhaps I'll learn how to play the sax or maybe a piano or you a ballerina. You have no point. No ballerina for me. You have a point.
私も
This conversation is very wholesome and makes me think of a growing bond between them. This is a very natural conversation.
正直に
I plan nothing for my own future. In fact,
考えたことがありませんでした。私は本当
I don't think I have any dreams. The girl noted, "Hey, you shouldn't be affected by me. Girl, dreams aren't that important. They're worth nothing. We're soon still young, right? Yeah, you're right. You're something else. No matter where I want it, I treat my memories as the most important things. And okay. Aw, happy birthday. Aw, that's so sweet." This would hit harder if I actually liked Fuhara as a character. The birthday crown was sweet though. It's still really nothing left to this chapter, so that means the next chapter we're gonna have more Fuhara. Like, when do we stop having Fuhara? No, I don't want to enter the chapter. Okay, it looks like there's no Fuhar in that picture, so... Like, I don't hate her, I just don't care about her.
敵襲です2級戦闘準備
Suzuki Factory.
B3 エリア第12号緊急プランを執行します
Okay.
だねこれ。
This thing is awesome. Oh, exchanging, they passed her by and she was Steph Fuhar or someone else. Auto Apocalypse. I once gave Otto something like this. Is this the clone? Because we're dealing with Otto here. No advice, no trivia matter. Yeah, so this is like the clone to go through 50 mil. Distance consumed half. This is probably who we're dealing with according to that lore video. It's not the real Fuhara. She has all her memories though. Other things wouldn't be so bad, and shame Valkyries had to die. They were but pawns on Otto's chess board. I have control damage. Yep. No one can think, not even me. She's also the one that killed Otto's clone. Eventually made a blood sacrifice in the victory. Never mind, arguing with myself does me no good. Time to leave this junkyard. Okay, so we're learning how she got to where Kiana is and stuff. But I have no particular. Maybe visit my own friends to freak smile. Honkai is still out there and days will get busy. Take it easy for now. Okay. Why are we invisible? We're like stealth. Okay. I guess we're escaping. Oh, that's Rita. Was that Rita? Okay, so we know we're invisible. Was that Rita? That looks like a Rita to me. We're gonna follow the Rita. Oh, she went in. I'm sure that was Rita. I saw a maid thing on her head, and she had a scythe. I just didn't get a good look at her because I thought she was a Honkai at first. I was like getting prepared. But that looks like Rita to me. Not gonna lie. There's like nowhere to step here. There's no little area. Okay, well, I know that's not gonna work. Oh, it's okay. I didn't know I had to turn them off, but it's a fight, it's not in thing, so it's fine. Is Rita gonna come play? I would really like Rita to come play. It would make it a lot more interesting. This thing has 4. This clone of her is like really strong. She has decent combos. What's her E move? Oh yeah, it's this thing. Yeah, like look at this. This is pretty OP. So, I wonder if I just run away or something. It seems like there's just enemy after enemy. Dude, that's a freaking Gundam. Small one. Is there someone inside? I wonder. Boss entered overdrive mode. Okay, so he has a huge attack boost. Why won't it let me, like... There we go. It's like, why wouldn't it let me do that? So Otto. She was taken back. Otto, hi. If you figures you're not easy one to kill. I did die, but fortunately I didn't store all my backups at the same place. He pouted his lips distance. Well, fair enough. I'll just kill you once more. The Siski overseer took a step back. You scared? Didn't expect the gun you shot me with to backfire on yourself? You're not evil. Funny, you should speak the way. Of course I'm not evil. I'm the bringer of justice. Then maybe we can reason. I don't know. Is she a clone or is she actually the real one? I don't know. I thought from the lore videos she might be a clone. Maybe I misremembered. They'll explain it to us. Or I'll rewatch my lore video after this. We'll see. Or, you know, the one I was reacting to. There's no reasoning with the likes of you. Sure, I did kill you for you sought revenge justly, and I didn't resist. I say we're square now. You square? It was only a cheap backup of yours. You're now standing before me. You call this square? I will shred every fiber of your being until you'll never revive again, Otto. What, you look just as well standing before me. I killed you, and you did the same to me. I revived, and so did you. Was it me who healed you and brought you back? Technically, you actually owe your life to me, my friend. She was speechless. You put on a quite impressive show, and a lot of collateral damage was dealt. Think about Dronda and the other factories. You brought them pain for no good reason. Her face turned red, pale. She meant to say something, but instead she sniffed and without word. Where are you going? None of your business. May I give you 2 cents? No, nothing good ever came out of you. Oh, wow. That's some good hot chocolate. Alright, my old friend. We've known each other for ages. Knew you better than me. Oops. I can see your confusion. You just woke up and you're not exactly sure who you are or what you've done. You need a female face, someone who knows you well, someone who can point your way. Hey, you're not trying to tag along, are you? No, I mean, you might wish to have the forehand down you left before you died. And I can tell you who has it now. Autopocalypse put his most friendly smile. Kevin Koslana has it. Ooh, pitting us against Kevin. Okay, so many Phoenix. This is a long chapter. Okay. She took off speed. Otto didn't lie. He did heal all my old wounds. She never felt so light, strong, free in all 5 centuries, ripping apart. Even Kevin might know I'll crush him without any drama this time. Come to think of it, I'll never defeated him, and we never got a proper deal. He has a better Honkai adaptability for sure, but I can outskill him in combat with Furondon. It's hard to say who will win. Oh, okay. Sure. I know. From Otto was just a copy, the original limited power. So it was mine to begin with. Give me a second, guys. 30 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's get this going. She couldn't help but sniff at the voice in her head. I am its rightful master and in response to my every command. She summoned the Fahan down when she left Otto, and the phoenix within instantly became one with her. Works like a charm on Sentiment B. I tried it on Otto and copied a memory segment of his. Guess what? He didn't even know what happened. I'm gonna try it on Kevin. Maybe he won't even have the chance to draw his judgment of Shamash. Interesting. Right, do you think once I left Kevin one of those plumes? No, too much trouble. I'm gonna find out pretty soon, so why bother? Okay, so we're being pitted against Kevin. The Aftermaster Siskis failed. East conquered. Congress hasn't dissipated yet. The youngest Koslana incurred a scandal. Interesting. I'm just gonna wait till it finishes. For thousands of years, the three houses have never been in such an awkward position. I could already tell what he was going to say. I'm not going to lie. Like, why is it so slow? The League of Castile will not just let it slide. I know they're trying new things, but this is slow. And if I click to make it go faster, this goes to the next thing. Taking down House Kaslana is just the first step. The nobles are going to have a field day. Okay. At least it gives me time to sip my hot chocolate here. Oh, that caffeine is just so good, guys. I use caffeine as a treat now instead of an everyday thing, and every time I have it, it's just like, oh, that's the stuff. Their purpose is to destroy the system where the three houses take power, which must not happen. I'm trying to be a little bit healthier, so I'm just like, cut down on my caffeine, but I love caffeine. Caffeine has the opposite effect on me. It doesn't make me jumpy. It actually relaxes me. It's really cool, actually. Three house. Okay. Their purpose is to destroy the system where the three houses take power, which must not happen. The old man paused for a moment, casting a meaningful gaze. Cal and Kazana must unalive. Okay. Auto apocalypse. Felt the whole world was spinning through it was won't even let me like even click through this. He knew it was an answer he already knew. Oh, for the girl who he had always loved was sentenced to death. He went to any length to save her and was rejected when reluctantly turning to his distant father, which was his last resort. Callan Colossus. Oh, so he was in love with the Kaslana. Must die. Every word pounded on his heart, deeper into despair. He pondered over those words, unaware of what his father continued to say. I'm old. Gave the League of Castile too much leverage. I take full responsibility for the impeachment of the three houses. After Callan Kaslana's execution, I'll retire, which would be what the League of Castile wants, but unexpected. Thus, the question who could succeed me as Suzuki Overseer? The perfect successor already died. My Ferdinand. Interesting. Ferdinand, a second son. Tough. My Ferdinand, it was still alive. The failure of the conquest wouldn't have incurred such a disastrous consequences. Ferdinand, my second son, outside and inside. He's more like a Kazana. As for you, Otto. Otto was awakened from the completion name. He looked up in surprise to see Wilf. You think I've been neglecting you because I disdain you. That's not true, my son. You are the most complicated one of all my children. You are smart like your mother, Sabrina, and astute like me, and you even have your grandfather Frank's malevolence. Oh, this is interesting. This is the family tree right here. Eleanor, Suna, Jewis, Ferdinand, Dina, Otto. It looks like there's only one of his children that got married right there. Interesting. They said you are soft and weak, but I know you're not. You have proven your worth at time of the plague. Otto remained silent. He won't let me, so. Otto remained silent. He remembered Nicholas once promised at a family conference to let him be this successful. But waited patiently. So I've decided Nicholas Apocalypse continued to give my seat to Marcel, Ferdinand's eldest child. That boy is only 16 years old, but surprisingly sophisticated and relentless. Your mother and I will retire, as well as Fabian and Risa. It will make the League of Castile low their guard and believe we've chosen to hand over power. And when they finally realize Marcel is not your mother and I both think it's best solution, but an unforeseen incident occurred. The incident is the exact reason why you're standing here. Nicholas took a step forward, stayed authoritative, bailing the overseer frozen the hall. Caslana, his voice took an even more serious tone. He's now the greatest hidden pair to succeed in the three houses. This time to exchange, the House of Caslana is no longer a faithful ally. If Francis was still alive, he would never let this precious little girl suffer like that, and the League of Castile would be more well behaved. Sadly, there is. Francis is dead, and the capable ones among his children have all taken away the plague and the conquerors. Luke, the present head of the house, is a useless sick dog compared to his elder brother. If left untended, sooner or later the House of Caslana will become Siski's Achilles heel. I see. Otto Apocalypse finally understood. The truth was he was not important, and neither was Callan. The only thing that mattered was the betrothal, which could put Caslana in the palm of Apocalypse. The overseer continued in aggressive song. Otto, my boy, I'm offering you a reward that is priceless to you. Callan Caslana's life. And what I want you to do in return is also what I've always longed for. Marrying Callan Caslana. I don't care how you do it, but... And in exchange, I will manage to save Callan, make you the head of the house, and deal with Luke for you. A failed deal? The strange thing was, after all those years, the dream of his life finally came true. He could marry the girl whom he had always been pining for, but he didn't feel the joy because he knew it was not what Callan Caslana wanted. Oh, interesting. So she didn't love him back. That's very wandering rich. Alright.
Kevin のやつ、なんでこんな場所にいるのかな。あれ？地下に人がたくさんいる。
What did you see while I'm gone? It's just been memories of Fuha and whoever this person is, clone or double or whatever. Or actually Fuha. I don't remember from the lore video last night. I was tired. I remember that this was a trap or whatever. And Kiana called it a trap right away too. And now we are playing as her, and after she took out Otto's clone, and then she is now looking for Kevin because Kevin has the thing. You want to rewatch it after this arc? Nah. I'll just rewatch it on my own time. We made the lore video last night, so it's easy for me to get back to it. That's weird. Most of the sentences are dull and weak. Only 2 or 3 seem strong. Well, I'll sense more now. Okay, so we're after Kevin because he has the Dawn thing. The Phoenix down. Kaboom. Kaboom. Oop. No! Okay. He didn't do that much into his life.
防衛戦力が
Pretty tough defense.
もちろん
Yeah, not even a scratch on me. I've smashed more of these Takatoris than I can count. She gazed down at seeing the ground and surveilling the underground structures. Her smile died. After everything we've been through together, she muttered to herself,
気が変わった
I've changed my mind. No stealth anymore. I'm taking the front entrance and punching my way in. Frohan Dawn does mean Phoenix Down. Yeah, so that was actually my guess. I don't remember what stream it was. It was either the last stream or the stream before, where I said I don't know Chinese that well, but Latin was my second language, and I do believe that is Phoenix Down in Chinese. And I was right. Totally stolen from Final Fantasy, but that's okay.
今の彼は組織の
In boss organization, but I'm not begging his audience. So yeah, I went through this whole monologue about how I believe this means Phoenix Down, and it turns out I'm right, guys. Look, there's confirmation. She is too strong for this level. I don't like her kit, but she is powerful. Oh, it's Jackal. Do you know what Phoenix Down powers are? Yeah, a little bit. They explain some of it. It also messes with our memory as well. There's some bad sides to it. Who's this? Jackal couldn't take her eyes off the max and mysterious gore. Like, it amplifies every single moment to like a big thing that keeps on growing and it hurts us. And yeah, they talked about the powers of it. All patrol models, max down, zoom. The operator did. Who are... No, she's already dead. Who the heck is this one? Another trick of autos. It's got to be him again. Damn, this backstab will give him exactly this moment. And Mr. Escort lifted her hand and made eye contact with Jackal through the... Hey, can anyone hear me? I suppose the gadget can pass on my voice. Forget it. Just prepare yourselves. I mopped up the Suzuki and now you're next. Oh, she did that on her own. I was like, did I press Q by accident? You need to do basic 3, basic 2, then hold. Yeah, I know. They taught us how to do it. I don't care to do it. So they did teach us how to different though. They have different powers. Do it. Okay. Her kit is a combo character. Yeah. Okay. They did teach us. Okay, they lost all units. I'm gonna flay myself and do not trouble Syra with this. It's just me or these places look like. They do. We've been through this level or this area so many times. Hey, look, not everything's lit up anymore though. Reuse of assets, right? If I wanted to do combos, I would go play Mortal Kombat or something. Alright. Fatality. Alright. This way. I do believe... Yeah, okay. This is the same place. Intruder is at the conjunction 5 and 7. This one is so noisy and stupid too. I've never seen anyone who broadcasts their tactics. You scared? Surrender now and I'll grant you dignified death. Oh, so you can hear me after that. That thing in the base can escape Jackal's ears, mess with the ward servant, and you're good as dead. That's some big talk from a minion. Hear me get her now. You guys haven't learned your lesson.
こんなもので私を倒せるわけがない。
Not gonna lie, that thing was like stuck there. Did I come in this way? No, nope. This is the right way. Stop wasting machines. I mean, cold tactics you wouldn't understand. I think she does understand. That's why she called you out for telling her the tactics. This should be dead. Is this like a second one? It must be. Well, it's a small space, so we can make red lightning happen. Are we gonna get some cinema? No. The gateway shut down. There's electric field crystal. One monitor and think you can electrocute me? Think again. I'm gonna wipe that smoke off your face in a few minutes. All its citizens. Have you ever used an oven to roast a chicken? Keep flying, you'll become a toasted bird in no time. Oh, the level ended. They got me. There's only one way and it's weak. I cannot manipulate it properly with second. Good thing it's not too hot yet. I have time to work out a solution. You think this is the best you can do? Following Jacker's cart. That's where you're on. I don't give any chances. Enjoy your last press. Time is running out. Do I have a time limit? Doesn't look to be. But I am on fire. I am losing life too. Okay, so I probably have to kill these. Find a weak spot and try attacking them. Find weak spots and try attacking them. I wonder how many I'm supposed to kill. Okay, we'll see if I die from like the temperature over here or something. She does get slower based on the temperature. I'm surprised I'm... Maybe I'm just gonna let them kill me. Because I don't see a... How'd I heal? Nope. I'm gonna let them kill me because I don't see it into this. No, my health just replenished. Okay, there's no more, it looks like. Okay, I can move farther. Just surrender, you don't want your body to burn. Oh man, I'm so slow. Nope, can't go out. Okay. They're getting too hot, they're dying themselves. They're just blowing themselves up now. Can I not do my move anymore? Oh, I'm pressing E, that's why. I thought I was pressing Q. Interesting. Not a fan of this level. I'm seeing if I'll heal again or not. Nope. I'm not paying for that, so. I just wanted to try, see if I can avoid some of that stuff. Nope. It looks like it's just gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay, so find weak spots and try attacking them. Maybe that will help it get faster, I'm not sure. You have to attack a wall in the indicate. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I didn't realize that you, if I remember correctly. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see if you remember correctly. Oh, yep. There's the wall. There you go. That's what it meant by weak spot, not the spiders, and it doesn't matter how many spiders you kill. That makes so much more sense than what I was saying. I must have attacked the wall by accident, and that's how I went for it. Okay, so it's not going to be a pain. This is easy peasy. I'm surprised that easy peasy. And I destroyed all those spiders for nothing. I must have done over 100 of them. Oops. Easy level. Jacko couldn't believe her own eyes. A gigantic. Okay. What is this? Is she even human? She was forced. Is she really who? No. Jacko couldn't. If it's true, there's more of a reason to keep this one silent. Death webs. Don't let me down now. Oh, I need to do a time invasion skill. We do have to go back so I can do the time invasion skill. That would be easy to do. And that level's quick too. So it's this one, right? Yeah. Fuhan down, 8th Divine Key is a gauntlet-shaped weapon from Honkai Impact 3rd. Previous arrow forged from the core of the Herschel sentence. Its primary theme revolves. Okay. Around sentence manipulation, directly targeting conscience via brain interference without physical harm to the body, feathers deployed, key and share target size, deducing hyper-realistic illusions, dream words, psychic combat, incapacitation, breathing corpses, convinced their body is destroyed. Okay. Okay, so I gotta evade. Someone attack me. Oop. I am not pressing the right buttons. I did so many invasion dodges before. It should be... I just gotta time it. There we go. We're done with that, and we can destroy all the walls and move on. There we go. Okay. Ooh. So Fuha convinces your mind that you are dead, even if you are not harmed physically. You are obliterated completely. That makes sense. It's like Genjutsu in Naruto, right? Tsukuyomi. Sadly, Kevin is immune to mind attacks, but as a side effect, he can never dream. He is always awake. If you remember the Sequana time with Kevin, he made sure to remember his trauma for 1500 years. Yep. She couldn't hold back her smile when her eyes met the hole. Looks like I undermet Jessica. I didn't, but after all of these friendly gestures, nothing came out of Kevin. I can still feel him. He's out there, but still and calm like a dead one. He probably doesn't even know I'm here to visit. Why play up? Of course, plucking Jackal's head might do the trick. Wow, she's after Jackal pretty ruthlessly. That's enough. Don't know your purpose. No one messes with the word servant. My bioweapons will teach you a good lesson. He has like canisters on him. I was all like, bioweapon? What is she talking about? Oh, there's a person. It's like half robot, half person on there. Okay. That makes sense. It has no chance though. You remember, okay, Jackal used to be a Cisco factory. That makes sense. And she went over to Kevin's side. Makes sense. So the strong sentence I felt before came from this thing. Sorry to break your heart, but anything that's so... He doesn't work on me. I hope you have better toys. And execute AI over it. What did you do? You asked for a lifeless opponent. Here they are. It's between us now. So our technology is 20 years ahead of the era. Easy peasy. Did I already grab that life? Okay, I must have. Just looking for it. Easy peasy. Zero Oath. Zeroth power sentence link transfers the user's soul consciousness into a feather. For preservation, escape for lawn, first power texture, super changes Fuha's Edge of Taxian technique, sundering Honkai Energy Blade by sacrificing memories. Yes, I do remember that they did explain that. If I'm holding back anymore, I'll unleash everything I'm prepared for Herschel to hunt her everything. Today I must. No need to waste time. Jackal turned and found her sire behind her. Sire, I'm here. He wasn't addressing Draco. Oh, so we're gonna have a one-on-one with Kevin? Is that what's gonna happen? I'm sure we're gonna lose based on the story. Second power complex manifest. Oh, we have more up here. Sentence manipulation. Okay. Honkai energy draw delivers immersed physical invincible foes. Sentence manipulation manifest. Fuhas to counter the 12 pressures, corruption, preventing infection, allies through conscience leaking and domination. Okay. Oh, we have a movie here. Maybe we're not even gonna fight. Where did you find this goon? She's fun. She's useful, not on the battlefield though. The two of them walked out of the base and onto the ground. Still the Kevin I used to know. Use everything that works to fight the Honkai, right? Kevin stopped, but Furo walked on without realizing. Who are you? I'm Hua, your old friend. Hua never called me friend. Oh. I was killed a while back. I headshot from auto. I just woke up and I'm trying to figure out things. I remember you, and that we fought together 50 millennia ago, so I thought there was a good chance we were friends. You don't feel like Hula. Yeah, I agree. When I go through old memories, I can't help thinking, what the heck? Why did I end up like this? Guess, though, revival brought me a lot of clarity. Try to think this way, Kevin. I'm still Hula, only better. In silence, Kevin drew his blade. You know me too well, exactly what's on my mind right now. Kevin pointed the blade at her. Friend or foe, pick your side. Domination, okay. Alright, so another movie. Lying under shade, rock, Hula was casually humming. She needed to unwind, she forgot what. We stop now? That's good enough for me. Kevin ceased his blade. What do you think of my sailing ego? Didn't expect me to counter your judgment as much with this, huh? I don't remember such a move in K's techniques. Oh, it's my new invention. Sounds cool, right? I saw a lot of opportunities when we fought, but you certainly didn't make it easy for me to get the upper hand. You want another fight? I'm not that obsessive. It's over. You know, it's really mean, right? Kevin lifted his right hand near his heart while gazing to the heavens. Yes, you're here. He extended his hand and opened his palm, a thrown down rested. I'm returning this to you. Kevin said in a soft, low voice. The palm drifted. I did even say I came for this. You surely know me. Well, where are you going? Don't know. Don't care. I'm not in a hurry. I'll figure out my next step. I gotta return a few favors and collect a few debts, and there's Honkai to deal with. I'll get them one by one. Maybe we'll be able to fight side by side someday, my old friend. Kevin seemed to find it amusing. Will you join Ward Servant? That's a big no. I don't remember when you came back after Otto. Who said a headshot with her hand? And then I couldn't remember anything. The feather I just gave you can help you remember. Yeah, I'm counting on it. Join you? I don't think so. I hate to run errands for you. Maybe I should have my own organization. Oh wait, seems like I established something called taxi in school before. Is it still alive? Can't remember. I need to search my memories. Fine. There are a few people on my side who don't see eye to eye with you. Fu waved Kevin goodbye and left. Try to stay alive before we wipe out the Honkai, my old friend. Oh, one more thing. It was Otto who led me here. I heard you two are allies now. Don't believe a word he says. He didn't send me here just to say a friendly hello. I know. Otto wants a nasty fight between Kevin that can benefit from. Who told her so? I won't fall for such cheap tricks. See, it cost me nothing to take back a feather. She took out a furon and showed it off. Trap impossible. You saw how the fight went. No way Kevin knows more than the feathers than me. But the reminder did work to a certain degree. Hula started to have a strange feeling about Plum. It's different from the others, sealed. She tried to awaken the feather, but to know. Hipped and picked up. Break. The plum was awakened. Fura seized up the shadow that emerged from the feather. It looked faint and its eyes were closed. The energy had almost run out. Kevin didn't look after you at all. She grasped the shadow by the wrist. It shuddered in shock and... Don't move. I feed you some energy first. At this rate, you won't be able to maintain your form for just a while. No wonder Kevin had you sealed. Interesting. So that's the one we... Black Hula has a body of Hula, but not the mind. You know, because the zeroth power. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. That Furon down fragment that has Fura's real mind. Yep. So this is the real one from my mind. That should do it. Fura let go of the shadow. Return now.
あなたは何
Who are you?
私はあなたの
Why, your master, of course. You seem like your memory drained away as well. You're just my copy. But seeing you like this makes me sad. I'm your copy. Yeah, you're throwing down a copy of my mind and memories.
なぜかあなたは
I don't know where you were in Kevin's hand because I was dead, and now I've taken you back from him, understand?
理解できたのなら
Time for you to come back to me now. Return my strength and memories. I want to know what happened after my death. Surprising, Fura down didn't seem to hear Hula at all. Instead, she studied Hula with... Now, I do remember that she separated a part of herself when she died. That way she could help Kiana. Ninth Division key forged special gravity manipulation, creating singularity, black holes, and other dimensions. Common forms include star of current forms include Star of Eden, gloves. Okay. Current era primarily wielded by AE leaders like Welt Joyce, Welt Yane, who reincarnates power of reason. Okay, Divine Star, also employed by Bronya to destroy theater domination. Okay, so typical auto also prank of his.
何をブツブツ言ってるんです
What are you mumbling about? Yeah, what am I mumbling about, people? What am I mumbling about? The moment she killed me.
その瞬間
I activated his earth power and the feathers.
出力を発動し自分の意識を一枚の羽に移し
Ooh.
空の律者の存在を制圧しました
Is this what happened? But I remember.
あの体は捨てられた
The body was just an empty vessel, soulless.
何が言いたいんです
What do you mean?
私はここに
Since I'm here. The shadow. Who are you? Okay. Okay, the story got a little bit more interesting with Furuha, which is nice. This is so long, though. Wow. They really like the Furuha in this game. I don't feel the same way, but they do. Star of Eden, the third power, singularity rebuild. Ruska, third power, single rebuild, constant. Of Crucible Black Hole. I'm sorry, that also employed by Bronya. Yep. Okay. Being Himiko's father. Yeah, okay, I remember him. I remember Ruski dying, and Welt was the one that killed him. And Welt has always... Welt then lied to Himiko, which set her on a path of drinking and stuff because she didn't know the truth about her father. Welt lied to her and gave her like a nice lie, and Himiko for some reason didn't believe him. But Welt has always blamed himself for that, and that's why I feel like he was drawn to Star Rail Himiko. So
ご覧いい景色
it's good view up. Yeah, Welt was also Himiko's original teacher too. The Divine Key, previous era, Herschel Thunder, it manifests up to 7. The shadow was right by her side, quietly listen. I don't like the hive looking down from this high place.
でももう少し上
But when you go further, paradise, pure paradise. Wait, can you see?
あなたには見えますあなたは実体
You don't have a solid form. Can you hear me? This is weird.
性の羽の
It's oh,
便利ですね
that's convenient. Anything that's hard to explain, just say friend.
例えば記憶
Memory stored a lot, busted. But your feather, and it does brainstorm gas stains. Probably when the feather wanes, I start to forget things. That's right. Chico. Kevin has the feather had dwindled quite a bit, and your memory must have some. Or even worse, some key component could be dead. That's why you begin to hallucinate and think you were more than a feather. You were the real deal. Sentence transfer, memory copy. Otto and I both have been there. Who tried to comfort the shadow. It's no big deal. I'll help you get over it. After all, you're my copy and we're sort of twins. Take your time to figure out, and you can return my power later. Never mind. I don't need it back. I handled tons of feathers. Even Otto got one. Makes no difference if I have yours back. Just keep me company, alright? It's boring alone. Where are you going? Back to Jackson. Okay. I'm a much faster reader when I'm not trying to read out loud. Forms may break pose, slingshot, battlefield, lightning controller. You remember Raven owns the third divine key, the seven thunders of. Yes, I do.
ずっと黙り込んでますが大丈夫ですか
Oh, we're gonna RP walk there.
気分が悪いなら私から好きなだけ崩壊エネルギーを吸収していいんですよせっかくあなたを助けたんです遠慮します
Ooh, I really like this place. This place looks sick. Reminds me of Kingdom Hearts 3, like the final area. Although this one's better because Kingdom Hearts was trash until they like redid the game. I haven't played the redone because I was so mad when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out and I beat it in 3 days on the hardest mode. I think it was Proud mode back then because the ultimate hardest mode hadn't come out. But the game was so unpolished and so... the pacing was so bad. Now, they have remade the game a year later, and I got told the pacing was fixed and everything's perfect with it. But why wasn't it perfect on release? It makes me mad. That game came out 2019, and wow, over 6 years ago. And I am still upset about it. I am you, and you are me. We're the same mind. You should know me better than that. And enough with you're the real full heart. I'm not really in a good mood now. Maybe you're not aware there's something odd about you. Sniffed. Go on, I'm listening. Are you really full heart? You have very little in common with her. You two are even day and night different. Maybe you have her memories. Maybe you awakened her in body. But you have something new. That's the stupidest scene I've ever heard. I have a body, I have a memories. If I'm not Fuha, who am I? Think you're the one acting weird. You don't seem to appreciate the fact that you were just a copy, not the original. You think I didn't know? You always give me that look as if I was a child, done something wrong. You know what I think? You're minding its own business. But I guess you got one right thing. There's no need to be trapped in my past. It's a fresh start for me now. Why would I care what a past me would do? I just be myself. Ooh, we changed perspectives.
そう考えてもいいかもしれません過去の私はそんなに良かった
I can say which me is better.
ほら私の友人
It's my old friend living the past shadow since May's death.
そうな人メイ博士が死んだあなたと彼はそっくりです
You are just like him.
たかがメイ博士のためな
Why suffer the past? The deceased are gone forever.
ケビンは人類のために戦っています
Give him fight. He's a visionary. Yeah, okay, we've already...
人類のため
For humanity, that's what they
い
say.
つもこいつもそればかり
Oh, it's Otto.
例えば彼
Like this one, he's always talks about humanity, but all he ever cared about was a dead woman.
のためです
The Caslana that didn't love him back. Kellen, right? I was shocked when I first heard Kevin made an alliance, but it really makes sense. Never mind. He did save us after all.
一応彼に
He also shot us. I mean, he saved us from himself.
そうしたいから
I want to, and I can. Oh, and it's easy with Ferran down.
私がそうしたかったからです
I just feel like it.
過去の私
That's all of me?
この恩知らずは死にました
It's a hateful disciple of mine dead. I don't want to bother to check my memories. She's dead.
覚えてないですが
I don't remember that. Probably didn't do it myself. The old me softened.
昔の私は彼女たちが憎いですか
Do you hate them?
覚えてないなら
I don't remember thinking, what do I hate them for? It's just payback, and I'm their master, so they should do whatever I ask them to do, including Can't believe I used to keep snakes. I'll no longer make the same mistake. Sanford is ruined, isn't it? I don't know. Do you know these girls? Do you know how the girls are doing? I lost some recent memories, but I can tell you what happened earlier. Alright, we'll talk on the way. You waved her hand and the girl's illusions wiped away. Can I ask a question? Be my guest. Why would you go to Texan? There's nothing there. It was deserted and forgotten many years ago. Fua fell silent. Actually, Fua halted the question. I just woke up, you know. I don't know anything at all. My head is all blank, just like a newborn baby. I got everything planned because I'm Fuha and this is expected from me. I know, but I don't want to face it. I wish to get away from all this. I want my memories back. But time is against me and the enemies are still out there. I have to face it. I have to become who scratch it. I want to go somewhere I call home. I want to feel it. Maybe it will make it easier for me to accept myself. Okay. We have hit 3 hours and 12 minutes. I think that's going to be enough for tonight. We will continue this tomorrow. Probably tomorrow afternoon, mid-afternoon, and maybe I'll do a second one in the night. We are catching up with the story on HI3. I'm probably going to tuck myself to bed, maybe make some YouTube content before I go to bed. But thank you all for watching and everyone who will watch in the future. Greatly appreciate it. If you don't know, I have a YouTube channel, Hinkley Studios with a space. In fact, I will go ahead and broadcast it here because I can. But I'm trying to reach 500 before my first year's over. So if you like anime or video games, I have all my streams up here. You can watch it all from the beginning when I started HI3 and all this stuff. I have a bunch of anime stuff, including AMVs and anime suggestions or recommendations, which is why I made the channel in the first place. That's going to be called the Anime Classroom and stuff like that. Over 700 videos and just like lots and lots of content. All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I greatly appreciate you. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.